they're currently tracking 425,000 non-citizens who have been convicted of a crime.
I don't like clowns.
Okay, let's see.
Switch into the abyss of oblivion.
And you know that's like an ignorant way to stand, right? Like,
why?
You're over here, I tell you.
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I can probably tell.
I'm super offended, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lying and being a high conflict is part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your eyes?
Are you a woman?
Oh my God! So you?
Oh, I didn't even know. I'm sorry.
Non-binary, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, that's why I asked. I was trying to be polite.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
What are you? Are you a man or a woman?
Why?
I'm just wondering. Huh? Hey, are you a man or a woman? I don't know what you are.
You care?
When did you become?
What the?
When did you become? What are you gonna come?
You care?
Why do I care?
Zero tolerance means zero tolerance.
It's ticked off.
A Sydney daycare centre has banned the birthday cake, instead offering kids a wooden cake on their big day.
Tasty, right?
There it is right there.
And this is happening apparently right across the country, with other daycare centres offering celebratory certificates, a birthday badge, even a birthday hat instead of a cake. It's becoming more and more common, but is it political correctness gone mad? I mean, is it even political correctness? It's just mad.
You just want to suck the joy out of everything.
We are voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz because they are fighting to protect our reproductive freedom, our planet, and our democracy.
We can't let extremists control our lives, our freedoms, and our future. The only way to stop them and the dangerous Project 2025 agenda is to vote and elect Kamala Harris.
Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
What you have to say?
Billy?
When I went no contact with my mom, this was a few years ago, all I could do at the time was text her and say, I'm not coming home for the holidays and you won't be seeing me for a while. And she texted back in all caps, what the does that mean? And I blocked her. That was it. That's the last thing that I remember we ever said to each other.
Important part, or an interesting part of how people have talked about your role here is how your role has reshaped the perception of masculinity.
I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
I'm not sure you planned on that, but you are an incredibly supportive spouse. Has that been an evolution for you, and do you think that's part of the role you might play as first gentleman?
It's funny, I've started to think a lot about this. I've always been like this. My dad was like this.
You have reshaped the perception of masculinity. She actually said that. Did you circle back to your bucket yet? Just a reminder for those who don't know, this is the same man who was sleeping with a nanny while his first wife was at work. He even got the nanny pregnant. Yeah, that sounds like the type of masculinity every gal craves.
He's as full of shit as they are.
When she was unable to answer the question about are you better off now than 4 years ago, I think that was illustrative.
Well, 4 years ago, literally, we're in a pandemic. It was an easy answer.
We can look at exactly what happened. He's already been president. And we can look at what happened when she was vice president, and it's not good, the comparison.
Being the president, Joe, as you know, is different than being vice president. It's not close, right?
So she can take credit for the good things that happened with Biden, but she didn't have anything to do with the bad.
Step 2. Gaslight. I just have a simple yes or no question.
If the only way to ban abortion forever would be to bring back slavery, would you do it?
No.
No?
No. I wouldn't bring back slavery to try to limit murder. No.
Okay.
What kind of outrageous question is that, by the way? If the only way to limit human suffering is to ban abortion, would you ban abortion?
No.
They're currently tracking 425,000 non-citizens who have been convicted of a crime. Of that number, over 13,000 non-citizens have convictions for homicide and are on the non-detained docket, meaning they're roaming the country right now. On top of that, there are another 15,811 non-citizens convicted of sexual assault who are roaming the country right now on ICE's non-detained docket.
Alex, to me, this is tantamount to treason. Even if 10%, 1% of those numbers were being released into the community, it would be a scandal.
Yes, to both. If you say Palestinians deserve a homeland just for themselves, you're woke. But if you say white people deserve a homeland just for themselves, you're racist?
Puppy?
What? Look!
I'm so... I messed up, Quincy. I'm sorry.
It is a messed up world.